Welcome Capricorn to Finely Bound Tarot 1111. Today we're going to be doing your weekly reading from the July 1st to the 7th. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Capricorn. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what is not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluent, Capricorn, so whenever you're directed to this video is the right time for you. That being said, I'm going to use the singing bowl to balance your energies, bring them into the reading. As I do so, I ask you to take a deep breath in and then exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That'll help balance your energies and bring them into the reading. If you're new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. I hope you find hope, inspiration, guidance, some interesting messages, whatever insight you are looking for here today. And I want to thank you all for the likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to see this channel go, Capricorn, so thank you so much. All right, Capricorn, peace, balance, loving, healthy energies for this week. So be it. And like clockwork, we just knew this candle was going to kind of crap it out on me this morning, but then I noticed that it was kind of going to get stuck in here, and that I wasn't going to be able to get it out. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm not even going to mess with it. We got the other ones going. I'm not going to waste your time. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to start out with your life messages here. Simplicity is the one for you. What a beautiful card here. It says, today I choose to simplify my life. As I do so, my burdens lighten. I release my ego's need to understand, to prove, and to control. Instead, I undertake every task with an open, humble heart. Seeing through the eyes of a child, I discover life in all its wonder and simplicity. As the complications and chaos of the mind fall away, I remember I am one with the light. Beautiful message for you, Capricorn. Simplicity is very key for so many right now. I think as we're all going through so much change, there is a tremendous amount of the need requiring for simplicity. Right out of the gate, we have Swan Spirit. It is the time. It's time for a deep dive here. It is in reverse, my dears. The reason this is because I feel like you're talking yourself into maybe diving. Don't talk yourself into diving deeply here into something just because you see the potential of things working out here, instead of what they really are right now. The necessary work and patience that would be involved might not be the best use of your energy. Okay, if you've seen the potential in someone and think that if you love and support them, that they will become the person who knows you love them beyond all others, right? And that they'll just become this amazing. And so often we try to do that. So many of us try to fix other people, right? If you stepped into an opportunity that you know that feels too good to be true here, Capricorn, it often is, okay? And don't dissuade from your own intuition. It might not turn out the way you hope, okay? Now is not the time for selective, limited perception that's going to lead to misjudgment here, Capricorn. Instead, this is time for going deep and being completely honest about what you find as you explore the depths of yourself, okay? Have no fear. Whatever you find below will help you kind of love and understand yourself and others and make better choices, Capricorn. If you can sense that this is a calling for you to dive deep and resurface, to choose things again, this is that energy, okay? And then we have Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race in reverse, my dear. This is card 62. Now, this is something that I really want to point out to you, my dears, is because pushing too hard or rushing to leave others in the dust is not the way, okay? Even if it seems at times it is the way of the world, right? It doesn't have to be your way. This is wanting you to remember that you are a human being, not a human doing. And in the protection position is giving you the message here that the best kind of thing to do right now is to let go of the drive to complete or control or do more, okay? Instead, simply just be, okay? As that old Norse saying goes, we do without doing and everything gets done, right? This is spirits conspiring on your behalf right now. So slow to that crawl or even stop. Just take a pause, okay? Slow, right? Releasing that fear that life's a race and that you might be losing, okay? Stop trying to compete with the Joneses. Trust that peace, prosperity, love, and purpose are all theirs, and yours to enjoy right now. Do not do, just simply be, okay? And then we have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. It is also in reverse, Capricorn. So you're resisting the change that's within, okay? And this is that calling of that, because transformation does not have to be as traumatic or dramatic as things seem to be right now, okay? Remember, change is that only true constant in our lives. And as an earth sign, I know you don't exactly like change, but when you resist it, you create a tension within you that's, as you refuse to accept the inevitable, right? In this moment, you might have forgotten the beauty and joy of life as you move through its seasons, right? As nature dictates. You're being faced with a choice right now, Capricorn. You can struggle with this current condition, refusing to surrender and see through the lens of lack and loss, or you can kind of surrender to the grace that is calling to you, to allow life to take its course, okay? Moving through the sadness and disappointment, surrender is going to soften you, inviting you back into gratitude and see through the lens of curiosity here. These are the keys to tuning into the infinite potential available to you. This is knowing the beauty and delight you are on the brink of discovering. Let go and trust that it is there for you. You deserve it, okay? And spider spirit is upright. This is make your dreams real, 56, my dear. And so this is a great energy for you. So there's some positive notes there with that. And as interesting facts, spiders take their web, they literally take their webs down every morning and recreate them at night. It's really a powerful, creative animal or insect. Weaving your dreams into the fabric here of life is going to begin with that single thread of intention for you, okay? And spirit's kind of joining you to be your co-weaver here. You have to trust in spirit, but taking a single step towards your dreams to make them a reality, not just thinking about them, okay? The universe is designed to support you here. You just have to take it, okay? This is the awesome power that you have within you, the co-creation that you have with spirit, manifesting your intentions, doing it and making them, okay? Ideas and resources are going to begin to appear to you as if by magic, and as you bring your dreams from the realm of intention to the world of the senses where they're going to take form, the action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you become that one that lives the life you desire, okay? The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the pattern that you set in motion. It's about also any creative project right now that you're going to be considering, writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, whatever it is. Now is that time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, artistic, and tangible is happening, okay? Creative projects will be successful. You may never know. You might find a gift that's going to produce a financial abundance for you here. Let yourself be open to that abundance, okay? And then you have the scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you in reverse, my dears. Card 52. This is, we often kind of get stuck in that, where we kind of doubt our own, unique magic, right? We look at everybody else, like, oh, they have these cool qualities, but you don't see that each and every one of us have our own interesting, quirky, unique qualities, right? Are you afraid that you don't have that originality, or the creative juices that don't flow through you? This is you mistakenly believing that the creative manifesting type isn't you, okay? This message is saying that there's creativity in a living force that comes to all of us, okay? And he wants every person on the planet to manifest it, okay? And co-create the world. You are capable of resilience and innovation just as anyone, okay? And if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got, right? So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully create something new and do with it without any judgment, Capricorn. Creativity and magic are your legacy as the expression of creator. So let them flow through you, okay? And then you have whale spirit. Trust the great mystery, and it is in reverse, card 65 here, my dears. Okay, this is you really needing to trust in that great mystery, and what is certainty is not offered to you right now, okay? So you're being asked to trust the process of co-creation, trust in the divine. Whale is reminding you that your primary reality is not that of the material world, but that of the realm of spirit, from which the essence of your dreams and desires take shape before arriving in a specific form, right? You must trust absolutely that will be for the highest good for you. So stay in your present moment awareness and allow the hidden realms to kind of hold your intention and safely kind of until it's time for them to manifest into the realm of form, okay? Let go, for you're not going to be left behind. Some things take longer than others to arrive. Don't try to hurry things along just because you want them to go in your way right now. That's not the best way forward for you, okay? I really don't feel. Okay? So there's your, and if these insects or animals come up in any way this week for you, pay attention to them. And they could come up at TV commercials, books, magazines, real life, however they come, pay attention to them. That's often a sign from your spirit guides trying to say hello. Then you have the moon here. This is Pisces energy. Capricorn, so this is a water, this is illusions, my dear. So this is that you may not be kind of seeing the workings of spirit here. You're not seeing the power of co-creation. You're just kind of stuck in like, it's not happening, it's not happening, it's not happening. There is great activity happening behind the scenes, but it's important to trust the mystery and remember that the material realm is the illusion, okay? So current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what's really going on in the present for you. Great opportunities lie in the shadows, awaiting the perfect time for illumination. So you have to start trying to manifest that, okay? And then you have the Emperor, okay, my dears? This is Aries energy. So this is, you went from water to fire energy, but this is all about authority. Following the rules right now might be a good thing for you, Capricorn. It's exactly what you should be doing, in fact. So people in authority might come to you to aid you, to give you some good advice. When you ask for it, but you can have that strong confidence that this card is suggesting, okay? Dealing with possibly banks and institutions, governments, schools are going to be highlighted at this time using your authoritative energy, or it could represent a male figure entering or in your life as well. Then you have the Two of Earths. This is Capricorn, your energy here, with this Earth sign energy. This Two of Earth, my dear, this card is all like, it really is like about pleasurable work, doing a job that you feel like isn't a job, just really plain work or not separate here. What you're doing is actually fun. And if conditions change, you can switch gears easily. You're fully present in the excitement of creativity and eager to experience what is occurring for you. When you get to see the seeds that you plant to take root here, okay? This is a time for flexibility and trust in how the universe is shaping and coming into being. Trust in the universe, trust in the divine plan here. One way or another, your dreams will manifest in the material world. You just have to let them, okay? Then you have the Four of Earth, my dear. So, again, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is ownership, that beauty of the divine order, trusting in that solid foundation. Even if you're feeling a little shaken up or unable to understand why things happen as they do, you can know for certain the divine order is going to manifest in all aspects of your life, okay? What you have built rests on that foundation, so there is no need to fear, okay? You've worked and that foundation's there. It's not going anywhere. Nothing is, well, it is true that nothing is permanent in the material world. You can find security in the existence of the divine plan for you, okay? Spirit is always here to remind you that you are exactly where you're meant to be for your highest good and the highest good of all, and that you always have abundance available to you, okay? And more Earth sign energy, Seven of Earth here. So more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is opening up to a new strategy or idea, being at that crossroads, a decision that must be made here. You're starting to reflect on the progress you made to date and seeing where you stand, contemplating whether you want to continue singing that same song or change your tune, right? You're free to go back and reimagine what you could co-create there. But if what you manifested does not serve as you thought it might, right? You don't have to be afraid to admit it's no longer for you. Whatever you choose to do, you're not afraid to start over, for you can be assured that, like, again, Spirit has your back. Spirit has a plan for you. So even if one door is closing, there's often one more opening, okay? Then you have 44 trilobutes here in reverse, my dears. All right. So this energy, this is that sometimes it's kind of wise to allow nature to take its course here and wait patiently. But sometimes, however, it's best to take control and speed up that damn tempo, right? Push forward quickly and do not be dissuaded if you have to drag someone along with you. But don't let them hold you back, okay? And 18, Arsimibeldo Mermaid, sorry. So this is that energy, my dears. You're kind of feeling like the sum of your parts, essentially. Lately, you've been experiencing feelings of maybe self-deprecation. Maybe you've been studying your figure, even for the masculines out there with that dissatisfied eye, or kind of bemoaning the size of your feet or your other parts or whatever. You need to stop having that hypocritical analyzing judgment over yourself before you sink any lower. You're so much more than a collection of your parts. Other people do not look at you with the lens of a microscope, and it's unhealthy to do that to yourself, okay? And if they do that, tell them, fuck off. Get out of your life. You don't need people like that, essentially. Concentrate instead on that beautiful person that you are as a whole, and treat yourself with love and affection, because that's what's going to get you places, okay? And 9, green mermaid triplets. Maybe some of you, maybe some of you feminines are having triplets. I don't know why that just came into my head, but if so, congratulations. But this is that energy of, there is no need to feel so isolated. You have got your, sisters or your brothers by your side. The world is so much easier to face when you do it hand in hand, right? Even when they're not there bodily, knowing that you are with you in your, mind and heart, need an ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on, perhaps a pep talk to cheer you on. You know who to turn to. Don't be hesitant to reach out to the people that truly have your back, okay? 21, Triumph of Galatea. This is a powerful Capricorn. I think you're going to be a little bit, I'm surprised, because this is that energy of, you're kind of being watched. Lately, you've been having fun at the expense of getting the job done, and so far there might be no serious repercussions here, but you've been warned. Someone is keeping an eye on you, and you might not get away with this kind of behavior forever. So if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, stop doing it, because perhaps there's a jealous or carefree person that's simply irritated at your lack of responsibility, and they're trying to call you out on this. In any case, it's time to straighten up and do what you're supposed to do before they do call you out, is the one I'm getting there. So be careful and mindful of that, and stop, Capricorn, if you're doing anything you shouldn't be doing. The Empress. Now, you do have the Emperor and the Empress, so this is a divine couple, I would say. This is their counterpart, the Emperor and the Empress. So for some of you, could be a couple, and for some of you, it could be a couple having triplets. So that's a, very exciting energy for some of you. I'm getting definitely multiple different views of this energy, but this is love in action, essentially. Love's being shown to you, or you kind of demonstrate to others how much you care for them. Family and romantic relationships are going to flourish under this influence. This is predicting motherhood, like I said. Overall, this is bringing you closer to that nature, fertility, literally, or in terms of new ideas. You might be inspired to tend to that creative projects as well that are manifesting here. There is financial stability and growth here. As money flows and is managed well, this is representing maybe the female partner in this reading, like I said, in that couple relationship. You could be abundant and at peace with yourself. Appreciate what you have and keep, nurturing what you want to see grow here, okay? 4 of Pentacles. Now, you did have this card out already, so this is control. You've got it out twice here, my dears. So this 4 of Pentacles is that energy of control, order. If you've kind of suffered financial stress recently, this is bringing reassurance that your situation is set to improve. This is also revealing security and a return to order, with spending under control and relationships stable and content. The downside of this could be smugness, maybe traditional attitudes, or being stuck in the old habits and beliefs here. Security may not be what we all wish, maybe what we all wish for, but too much emphasis on that material world stifling your spirit here. Try to find balance that works for you, Capricorn. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles, isolation. Okay, so this is exactly it. This is exclusion, feeling alone here. Financial suffering that you but it isn't. It's because you maybe had some financial issues in the past that is causing you to have this fear, the deep-rooted fear of having it again, okay? You don't want to losing the work that you've got, okay? This is maybe, rather than your true situation, in relation to a friendship here, or group, there could be anxiety about being rejected or excluded. This is also feeling alone after a breakup of a close relationship here. Know that any feelings of insecurity are temporary. This situation too shall pass. But concentrate on what is working. Focus on the energy that feels right and good to you, okay? Manifesting and doing exactly what I was saying. you're doing a lot of manifesting, but you're not a lot of doing, right? You're just hoping, right? And the hoping isn't really going to be serving you well right now if you're not putting in the work, okay? And that's just goes for everybody without saying. Making things happen, changing your life is this energy. Today's complexity is the solution for you. Actualizing desire doesn't have to be that difficult or elaborate, Capricorn, and it doesn't need to take years to unlock, okay? And it certainly isn't meant to be for a restricted or lucky few individual people, right? As this creator, it's your birthright to learn how to shape your reality, manifest this wish, and forge your future. Your will, your desire, and that action are natural manifestation tools that you're gifted, okay? Use it, right? Be consistent. Focus on it. Take action. Align your energetic thought patterns with the desires of your heart and allow it to be easy. Don't get caught up in the rules that may trap you into thinking you don't know how to do this properly, okay? This is here to remind you that you are a brilliant manifestor and that you can accomplish this. Put that energy into doing the actual and creating, because you're already ready and already healed and already on that cusp of bringing this miraculous energy into your life, okay? Form your intention with certainty and clarity and let it pour out of your intelligence heart. The universe is listening to you right now. Now is this time to get it done. Okay, and then you have 17, the spark of hustle in reverse, my dears. And this is you working a little bit too hard to bust that dream. Now, you go from kind of not do, now you're really busting your butt. So don't do that. Don't go from one extreme to the other, okay? Don't get lost in the grind, essentially. You know, when inspiration hits and it totally immerses your sense of the possible, this is the spark of hustle at work here. It's when every cell of your body bums out the desire to put something out into the world. And when you feel that whoosh of energy that brings new ideas to your life, this spark of hustle, it feels like a calling, a compelling, like something that can't be ignored within you, Capricorn. This is full of hope and expectation because it is whispering, yes, it's coming, and yes, you can do this, okay? Spirit is sending that superstar blessing all your way along with a passion that's been divinely implied here, okay? Look at your experiences that are full of excitement and joy. Say yes to opportunities that feel totally on purpose. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the magnitude of your sacred task, remember that being soulful endeavors usually push us to beyond the limits of what we know to be possible, okay? This is how we grow. Use the spark of hustle to evolve, expand. It's your guiding star. Get out there, get that hustle, and do some good, okay? 33, mermaid soul, that is you, and on her hat it says, love is not blind, it only sees what matters, if you can see that up there. So this is mermaid soul. I love this card for you because this is what I would say is deep within you, kind of, you know what excites and inspires you. Your job isn't to decide whether that inspiration is practical, realistic, or even possible, right? Human beings have been shown kind of throughout history that the ideas which they once scoffed at being ridiculous or impossible to achieve can become the realities that they rely upon and take for granted as a natural part of their daily lives, right? You too shall move from doubt to wondering how you ever lived without this idea, inspiration of yours. Let the universe show off its creative flair on the unexpected and inspirational through you. Do not give up on what truly moves and inspires you, for soon it's going to be a part of your world. So find it, let it out, embrace it, okay? Mount Shasta 37, my dears. Oops. So this is a really interesting, powerful meaning for this energy, because this is all about origins for you. It's time to honor and look more deeply into your ancestry, possibly both your bloodline and your etheric lineage, right? Do you have that affinity with any kind of star beings? Connecting with them might allow you greater insight into your traits, your strengths, and challenges. Connect with your guides. See what insights they have for you. This is also encouraging you to visit maybe sacred places that you feel attracted to. There could be an intuitive message there for you, Capricorn, so check it out. Then we have Yogini of 285 hertz. Now, if you put 285 hertz into YouTube, you might get a meditation video out there that might be helpful to you. This is meant to be read in the book here, so we're just going to go read that passage. Changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. Trust in how your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey because it is working whether you realize that or not. Significant inner healing is taking place. There you have it, my friends. It is. Embrace the healing and get forward. Live the simple life for a little while. It's got so much abundance and blessings there for you. Till next time, namaste.